take it then.
Does anyone else?
I don't need it.
Yeah, I have no problem with that.
But can I take the miner's helmet and the whatever
Yeah,
oil he had for?
Can we
his
save his stuff till after we're done divvying up this stuff though? Because I might need like a rope or something, you know.
Okay, so here's a list of what I have.
Just hold on a second.
Oh.
Are we good with the skull mask? Can I take it?
Yeah, Dane, final say?
Is everybody passing on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's for you. It's yours.
Are you ready for my...
We still have the belt of the brawler. I think that should either be between me or Orome, because I doubt you two are going to be fighting with your fists anytime soon, and if someone gets close, it's probably better for us
Or
to
may
be
you
able
take it.
to punch them.
Yeah, do you mind if I take that?
I'd like to roll for it, but I did get the skull mask, so I'm going to let you have it.
Okay, thank you.
Wow, just so people know, that was the most complicated password I've ever had to create.
I have to use the washroom. I'll be right back.
You needed to have a number. Like sometimes, you know, like they require you to have like an uppercase or a number. You needed to have an uppercase, a number, and a special character. All in the
you
password.
think that's bad? One of our Kremen, you're familiar with MyPay? The Navy, the military like DFAC pay site? Yeah, you have to do 6 letters, 3 of which have to be capitalized, 3 of which have to be lowercase, at least. 2 special characters, 2 numbers, and I think there's something else. Like you have to use an underscore or an asterisk as well.
What?
Like it's and you have to make up a new original password every 90 days.
You.
All right, I'm back.
It sucks.
That's crazy. Walters is back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh, Walters is back.
Hey, well,
Is everything alright, man?
Huh?
Is everything good?
No, yeah, she's got a fracture on her brow, but that's it.
Oh, your wife or something?
My buddy's girlfriend. He's at
Oh.
work, so
That's no good. Hope she gets better soon.
Yeah.
So while you were gone, Elliot died.
Completely died.
Yeah.
He's dead.
He died.
Oh. I'm still alive.
Yeah, you
you're dead,
passed
you can't
out
come
'cause
back.
you passed out because you hit that door a little too hard when you broke through at the beginning. So you just kind of woozied over and passed out.
So your career with the group thus far is spectacular.
At least to open the door.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
You got the job done.
Right. So you guys gonna divvy up
Yeah.
Casey stuff?
Elliot stuff.
Okay, I had an adventurer's kit, a lantern, a miner's helmet, hempen rope 50 feet. I
Are
used all
these
my
things
irons.
in addition to the adventurer's kit? Because most of those things are in the adventurer's kit as well.
Yeah, I didn't realize this is an addition. I didn't realize that it had some of this stuff in there.
The adventure kits don't have lanterns or miner's helmets.
Oh, they have
No. Actually, subtract the rope. I remember using that for the trap. A hammer, a shovel, a battle axe, water skin, a khopesh, which is Khopesh. It's a sword, a heavy blade sword, a mace, filter mask, and a listening cone.
I take the listening cone if that's okay with everyone else.
Yeah, you have a pretty high perception, so that should be good for you.
May
Go ahead.
may I take the miner's helmet and the lantern?
Yep.
Oh, and and I had scale armor and a spear.
Do you have any oil for the lantern?
I have 2 pints of oil.
I
for the
used it all.
lantern. can I take my ever-burning torch back off his body, which supposedly he pulled out even though he didn't have it?
Didn't you steal
I
that
didn't
back?
pull it out.
Yeah, I did.
No, you
steal
stole that back.
Someone pulled out the torch, and I was like, Who, "What? That's
Me.
mine."
Take it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so you got the back.
Yeah, I gave it to you in the caves. I forgot.
Booth, do you want to take his mace?
I've got like 4 weapons on me.
I only use the two-handers.
I mean, just to take it and maybe sell it when we get back to town.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could either sell it or we could keep it as let's keep the Kopesh as a reserve just in case like we need it. Someone breaks a weapon or something. And it's a versatile, so.
I guess I could carry the armor if needed.
Take the
Nobody
armor.
else has got that.
Yeah, take the armor and take all his. You're a pack mule because you were unconscious for this fight.
Yeah.
Well, I think also dwarves have a racial ability to carry a bunch of stuff unencumbered, and I think like naturally the striker classes and the heavier classes can
Now,
carry
the
more.
The question is, what are we gonna do with the body?
We could put it in one of the
Mount
tombs.
me in the guild.
We do have a coffin. A perfectly.
Oh, let's put him in the
continuous
coffin.
right here.
Put him, yeah.
All right, we put Alex.
It's a proper
corpse
burial.
in,
Proper burial.
Drop him into the stone coffin.
I use. I'm gonna take 10 minutes. I'm gonna take 10 minutes and 15 gold worth of ritual components to clean him of his shit. Make sure his body is clean for burial, and then you guys are good to go. You can put him in there now. He's clean.
Yeah, you really know how to work a lady.
What was the armor you had?
Scale armor.
Scale.
Okay.
So are you going to be
Man.
wearing that armor then, Booth, or are you just going to carry it?
No, I'm gonna carry it. If I wear it, my AC goes down.
Okay, so
All right. So
Okay,
then,
so
now that he's buried, I kneel before the tomb and say a little prayer and salute.
all right.
I do the same. Except
Yeah.
instead of saluting, I bow. Because that's what I do.
I just
I'll
stand
do
in the
that.
back silently.
Oh, I'm unconscious. Never mind.
No,
You're
you're
back.
back.
You're back.
Oh, okay.
We just
Well,
put
I'll
your.
do that.
We just
Yeah.
made up some bullshit thing while you were
Okay.
gone. Wasn't it?
I
I was
say-
wondering because I
say-
never busted through the door because you picked it.
Yeah, I know.
I think that's everything. I say to the rest
Yeah.
of the party that.
Do you mind if I take the
that's
filter
it.
mask?
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take the water skin, I guess.
And then I'll take the shovel.
How many
Yeah, battle
rations did he
axe.
have on him?
I had 8 rations.
All right, let's split that up between us. Or I guess someone could just carry the rations just in case we ever need them.
I'll carry the extras.
Okay.
Alright, I'm in the character creator right now, just so everybody knows.
Oh, let me hop out of there.
So what
that's
is in
fucking
the
just fun.
what is in the center of all those statues in the middle?
That's just the. I had to put something there to emit light. That's what I used.
Okay. What is there anything specific to emit light, or was it just
No,
like
it was just
magic?
shining from behind the gems out of its eyes, but likely
Okay.
magic.
Wait, did someone
What?
say they were
What?
taking the Kopesh?
I think you guys are holding that for like the guild.
Yeah, I just said we should hold like one weapon for the guild, but if you want the Kopesh, you're more than welcome
No, I
to
don't.
do it.
I don't want it. I don't need it. So I'll
All right.
just.
I suggest that we continue forth.
All right. So my question now is, with how long we've been in, do you guys want to actually continue on to the next room or stop for the night?
I want to continue.
It's only 9 o'clock. We've only
I've
been
been
playing
going.
for we've been playing for 3 hours.
Yeah, for 3 hours. Can we take a 5-minute break then?
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, we started
I'm
early.
gonna go get some more spaghetti. Yeah, we're everyone who's watching the stream, all two of ya. So we'll be back in a little bit.
All 2 of you.
The shortest blade in the notes, is that we actually got the blade, or is that just a note?
You'll have to go to Skype and call audio settings, I think.
Or you can just mute it.
I haven't
in
been able
your
to figure it out yet.
Windows.
finish the first map, and that's the first map for the level 1 adventure. So, I'm gonna probably try to make all the maps ahead of time. So you can ask me. This won't start for another 3 weeks or so, or I can postpone it long as needed, because that just gives me more time to prepare it and get it ready, with all sorts of cool little features.
I hope I haven't been getting on your nerves, guys, this time.
No, not at all.
No.
I thought your reaction to Elliot's death was sound, but you got a little pissed off there. I was wondering.
Well, I thought we were gonna have to spend every combat like RPing trying to stop him from killing himself, rather than him just dying, like that. I thought it's like, oh, this is gonna become a thing where we're like.
No, I
wasting
wasn't gonna sit
supplies
there.
and shit.
If I failed this time, I wasn't gonna sit there and keep trying to kill myself.
That's why I did.
I would have discussed with Kremet like
determine whether or
my ordeal. I just wanted to try to, because I don't like doing that either. It's not gonna be like a thing for me. Like, I don't want to like. I feel scummy taking the. Yeah, I was just telling Haji. I feel scummy taking the game into my hands, because that's not what the game is about. But I would like to be able to enjoy the game as well. So it's a kind of a trade-off.
All right, Austin, do you have another character ready?
I do, sort of, but I'm going to. I don't want to get involved in another situation where I'm not enjoying it, so I'm gonna maybe spend the weekend double checking him, if that's all right with you.
Okay, so you're gonna be basically sitting by while the rest of this.
Yeah. No, I'm out for tonight's session. I'm enjoying just watching you guys recording.
Okay. Is everyone else back, or are we still waiting on someone?
I'm back.
Probably waiting on Dag.
Okay, that's fine. Everybody also, by defeating a Shurta, you've reached a milestone, so give yourself an action point.
A what?
Milestone.
It's a Shurta.
Yeah, we fought.
A Shurta, yeah. You defeated
It's
him
a god.
and received a Shurta's
Oh,
blade.
was that actually a Shurta?
Oh, you actually did get blood.
Oh, that was. Oh, I thought you were saying a Shurta.
I say to Dane offhandedly, this may be the thing Booth was paid to come here and get. I don't know how you feel about giving
Right
that up
back.
to him, considering we
I
just
said that's
met him.
exactly why I
Blood
took
sword,
it.
dagger, longsword. Oh, I can't turn into a great axe. I don't know that.
Did you guys give a Shurta's blade to Booth?
No, we're
No,
hiding
I
it
have
from him. He doesn't know we have it, right?
Metagame, yes. In
I suppose
game,
so.
no.
Well, technically,
Apparently,
I'm
I've
actually
been
wielding it now.
So. Oh, well, I don't know what it looks like, so.
Well, it changes its form, so. Alright,
Yeah,
if you are
see that.
wielding it, at the beginning of the encounter, you're gonna have to use a miner to change it into the blade you so choose. Otherwise, it is simply a small dagger. At the end of the encounter, it will form back into its original form.
Oh, so it
Do you have
always
to do a
changes
minor
into
every
a small
turn?
counter, or it always changes back into a small dagger.
Correct.
It's like
Wait, that's pretty badass because you could pack it away. Like you could sneak that into somewhere.
And then boom, you got a broadsword.
There you go.
And just for the record, I'm
really-
always going to be using it as a broadsword.
Okay, sounds good.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, that is for its level, that is a really, really good magical item.
until we
Okay.
find someone who can use like more than one sort of thing.
Alright, so you guys are faced with a lot of options right now, because there are many, many paths that you have not taken. So where would you like to go from here?
I say to the others, I assume what we did was we took a shortcut. If we head out the door we didn't come through, I think that we'll be backing up through this dungeon and surprising whatever may be set there for us.
You mean the door to the east right here?
Yes.
Back to the tiled room?
No, that goes somewhere else. We
Yeah, the
came
one
through
above
north
us is where
door.
it came from.
Yeah, we came through the north door that was in the tiled room. The what did you call it? The fiendish passageway. So if we go this way, we might
Can I make a recommendation to everybody?
skirt around it.
What's that?
I don't think you were here for this, Walters, but
That's
you
what I was
guys remember?
suggesting.
You guys
I
remember
agree.
that Kruthik sort of lair we fought? Remember where there's like the beams and stuff they were like descending down from?
Yes.
I say we track back to that room. real quick.
I ask why.
Because there was another passageway that was underneath the one that we took. Maybe we should take that one. See where that leads.
But we know dungeons are pretty straightforward right now. Why don't we explore the rest of this dungeon before we go back?
All right, so you guys want to take the door to our right?
Yeah, that's where I think we should go.
Okay, so whoever's in front, do you want to go ahead and give me a strength or thievery check to open up that door?
Who's in front?
1 second.
I will
I'll
do it.
Doesn't matter.
I'll do it.
Usually Dane's in front, being the party leader and the big guy.
Anybody want to assist me?
I'll assist
What are
you.
you doing, strength or what?
So I got 2 assists.
Yeah.
I mean, if we can all assist, I'll assist as well. I just thought you can only assist once.
What are you rolling for, dexterity?
Strength.
Dual strength. All right, you just smashed the door right open. And ahead of you is a hallway and a set of stairs that descend for about 10 feet. Ahead of those, a little ways, is another double door. So again, I'm going to need you guys to open that one.
Okay, we'll do the same thing as before.
I'll assist again.
Assistant.
Yep. Rex, you
Yeah.
gotta use your head.
You just smash open the door. All right. As I place your characters, can you, if you all,
Not move them.
how much? Yeah. First of all, don't move them, and then if you know how much health you have, I would appreciate.
I healed up the full, so I
Wait,
don't know
and
about you guys.
yeah, and outside, I'm going outside of combat. I'm actually gonna use the healing surge.
Okay. Sorry, gotta add something in here.
Oh, okay.
All right. Oops, not Eliak.
Oh.
All right, so you said you're back at full, Dane?
Mm-hmm.
Booth is at full. Drummond, how many hit points did you have?
I'm full.
Full. Shukin, how many hit points did you have?
I am full as well.
And Orome?
Same full.
Okay. Do any of you have DM points right now?
No.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Let me tack one onto you, Dane. There you go.
That looks
Okay.
like a pool of blood.
So, as you come in, you notice this room is cool and human. The air carries the metallic smell of blood, and thin wisps of mist float through it. Ghostly light illuminates the room. White motes swirl around large pillars. Between these pillars is a hollowed-out stone claw holding a large pool of what seems to be blood. A soft gurgling sound issues from it, and runes are carved into the floor around it. 2 upright sarcophagi, shaped like leering, stylized hobgoblin warriors, sit in wide eastern alcoves. Black bones are piled loosely around them. 2 pairs of iron doors are on the southern wall, and another double door is set into the western wall.
I say to the rest, just like that other room, this is obviously a trap. Something will probably come out of those sarcophagi.
right,
I'd
so
like
first
to
thing-
check for any religious symbolism on those runes that we can see.
Give me a religion check. You notice no religious symbols, but you do make out that the words on the runes say, "The blood of my enemies slakes my thirst, and that of my servants and sword siblings, now and for all time."
Could I roll a history check on that phrase to see if I recognize anything it just said?
Sure. Give me history.
Yeah, and can I assist in that? Just kind of sharing on our historical knowledge.
Yeah.
Just like 2 historians firing back and forth to connect the dots on
Yeah.
the source.
Okay, so, What you do notice is that this is likely goblin, but that's about it.
Can I do an arcana? Like, can I see if I can dispel the runes or see what sort of magic is at work?
You can see what's at work here. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no to dispelling magic unless you actually have the spell. Just because
Okay.
if you don't have
Alright.
the spell and you're still doing it, there's really nothing in the spell. You notice that those runes are magical and that some sort of magic is churning this blood.
Can I roll a history check to see if specifically goblin warriors drink? Like, if that's the reason why this thing is
Based
here.
on your history check, you know that they don't. That it's not something commonly practiced or anything like that.
I suggest we knock over the blood.
Could we actually...
If this slakes their thirst and something is about to come out, perhaps getting rid of their thirst will kill whatever.
Before he does that,
Well,
would it be...
flake means to
Well, I'm
quit,
not doing
like-
that. I am suggesting.
Yeah.
In a minute.
What did the what did the word say again?
The blood of my enemies slakes my thirst, and those, what is it, of my...
And that of my servants and sword siblings.
and
now
sword
and forever.
siblings.
Or now and for all time.
Could I perhaps... Could I go
Put the,
up to the blood
blade
and
in
see if... Like, what type of blood it is? Like, human or goblin? Sorry.
Yeah, so you walk on up to it. Give me a nature check on it.
Alright. Anybody want to assist me? Or no
I
assist?
can.
You said a nature check.
Ooh,
I'm
ooh,
crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna change assisting a little bit, just because with everything we're starting to roll into everyone assists, and it just ranks up scores. You can only assist if you are trained in that skill.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay,
that's
I like
it.
that.
Hey, yeah.
That makes sense. I like it.
So yeah, I'll assist you because I'm trained in nature.
Is that your check, Dane?
Yeah.
You notice that it's red and that it's blood.
Alright, I'm gonna... Alright, I'm
could-
gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna drink some of that blood.
I was
are you
gonna
doing?
dip my
I
great
would
axe
say-
in the.
Oh,
I was gonna dip my great axe in the
you-
pool. See if there's
All right, Dane, as you
I
drink.
want to try to hold Dane back from drinking the blood.
Okay.
I did say I was assisting before he rolled that. I just want that to be clear.
7. 7, alright.
So nothing different.
You fool!
So Drummond, you're gonna try and hold Dane back. I
Yeah.
assume resist Dane and try and get away to drink the blood. Or are you just gonna let him pull you back?
I'm gonna resist.
All right, give me opposing strength check.
Oh my god.
What kind of
I
I think he's made it. Yeah.
He could roll a critical fail.
Oh yeah. Well,
Okay. So Dane, you break loose and grab a handful of blood and drink it. And as you do so, you feel it. Feel the warm blood go down your throat, and you begin to feel strangely stronger. But you cannot tell in what way.
Oh god.
Yeah, are you crazy? You're gonna get a disease, I say to Dane.
You know, AIDS is still a thing in D&D, alright?
You fool! You
apparently-
get dragon AIDS!
So apparently this is like Popeye's spinach.
Wait, I dipped
Oh,
my
damn, that was
sword in
the
it.
other.
yeah. I would walk over and dunk my axe in it, in the pool.
All right, and as you dunk your axe in, it's just as though you're dunking it in water. Nothing happens.
But it stays on the axe, so yeah.
Take a sip.
Or does it not?
Ooh, yeah,
Finally.
your axe remains fairly red as you pull it out.
Okay.
Christ.
So,
No thanks, D&D. It only took me 40 tries to subscribe.
what do you guys want to do?
So Dane, how
Can
do
I-
you feel after drinking blood?
Surprisingly
Can I-
stronger.
Can I dip my water skin in it and soak that with blood?
Sure, you fill your water skin.
Is everyone crazy, I say?
I'll do the
Alright,
same with the water skin from LEX Adventuring Kit. So I'll still keep one water skin full of water, but I'll use Eliak's water skin to fill up, and say this might be of some interest to the university.
I throw my hands up in the air and fill my water skin with blood.
Oh God. Okay, so 3 of you are carrying water skins filled with blood, and Dane has drank some.
Y'all are
Okay,
you
they're
are
all
a
done
bunch of
doing
morons.
that. I'm gonna
All right.
try to attempt to push over them
These right here.
if possible.
Oh wait,
What are
if
those?
we're all up at the blood, can we move our characters over there to see better?
Alright. So Booth, you attempt to push over the blood, is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm just trying to knock it over the whole like pool thing.
Yeah, give me a strength check.
No, that's it. Plus.
Oh,
Yeah, 1d20.
yeah.
After this is done, I want to make
that ain't
a
good.
roll.
So as you push at it, it doesn't even begin to bud.
Yeah.
It is solid.
All right, I have a question, Kremet.
Yes.
In all of the other rooms, we've heard this grinding noise. Is that present in this room?
You still hear the grinding noise in this room. Yes. It is still off in the distance, however.
Is there would I be able to use purified water on this pool of blood?
You can certainly try it.
I'm going to try to use like
Is there a
that
ritual?
spell.
Like, what is it? It's just a...
It's a ritual.
Do you have to roll anything?
No.
Okay, As you
Uh-oh.
cast it, nothing seems to happen. It just
Okay.
continues churning.
All right, and I'll just remove.
Oh, so it's
those
not
amount of
still.
ritual
It's
components.
turning. It's actually moving.
Can I try to like scuff out the runes?
Like, scuff them up?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So, they're on the ground, so you just scratch at them with your staff or something?
Yeah.
Right, so as you, scratch the runes out, they become unreadable, but still nothing changes.
Hmm.
Can we try to
So-
empty
Can I-
out
Now that
the
I'm
blood?
now that I'm here at the cauldron, can I check and look around and maybe even look in? Not look in, but like reach in to see what magic may be churning it.
You just know...
that?
I just pushing my hands together and...
Because I haven't rolled Arcana yet.
Oh,
Guard.
Hold up, Orme. 1 second. How deep is this pool of blood?
It's probably about 3 feet deep at its deepest. The bowl
Okay.
kind of
I
curves down.
hop in it maybe. Bathe in the blood of my face.
I
Is
was
Drummond
go-
going to get to another pool of stuff?
Okay, does anyone wish to go into this pool first off?
Yes.
Let me say that. Do you have
Why
15
not?
gold to spend, sir?
I can have 15 gold. I can give you. Yeah.
Give me 15 gold.
Okay.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ,
and
fine.
I cast fastidiousness on him, so he cannot be covered in the blood.
Okay, so he does not become dirty in any way.
Yeah, he doesn't become dirty. By the
Oh, I was
blood.
going to go dirty. I was going to bathe.
Well, you gave me the gold, so now you
Alright,
can't-
so...
I was gonna say you gave Dad gold pretty quick.
That's fine.
Pretty,
Keep the
pretty
gold.
trusting.
Don't cast anything on me.
Give me 15 gold now.
Okay,
want
he
15
doesn't,
gold?
he doesn't want me to
Okay.
cast on him. I'm not
I don't
gonna
need
cast it.
gold.
Okay, anybody interested? Sorry, just that is write that down if you want to access the account for D&D Insider.
Okay.
If you need to
I'm
make
actually
another
gonna.
character.
Are any of you guys streaming right now?
Yes.
I should
you
not
just
have done
stream
that.
that.
All right, awesome. Good job, guys.
Time to change a
Yeah,
password.
Go change your
I'm
password.
the only one watching. Oh wait, no, maybe I'm not because it didn't refresh. Never mind. Okay,
Change
so
your password.
I don't
No.
know how.
Go now. Account.
Booth, as you get in, you can just feel the blood churning around you, and you kind of slowly turn along with it, but nothing happens to you.
I
You
I'm
can
not
see it's
just
very,
picturing.
it's very, very
Make sure I rub it in.
You try-
Okay, hold on. I am just picturing now an orc barbarian sitting in effectively a lazy river of blood.
A 7
I
foot
just want all of you
barbarian
to
in a
have-
3 foot pool of blood. Yeah.
Yeah, I want all of you to have this mental image with me.
Does anyone have any poison, I ask?
Don't you poison me?
No, get out of the blood, and I suggest that we pour some poison into this blood.
I have a bottle of wine.
Okay.
I'm not
I
sure
could
that
be-
would do much.
I've done bathing, so I'm okay now.
What if you urinate in the pool of blood? That's like the same thing, right?
I urinate in the pool of blood.
I'm already out, by the
I
way.
assist.
I'm not getting pissed on.
So your urine just combines with it, maybe thins it a tiny bit, but
I
and it
wouldn't
just kind
drink
of
that now.
turns into it.
I suggest
Alright,
that we
crap.
just stop messing with this. Like, obviously nothing's gonna happen. Perhaps there's something in those coffins that would drink the blood, but
Alright,
Well, does anyone have a bucket? Maybe we could just empty it.
No bucket.
Yes.
well, we could use our water skins to empty it. But that's
That'd
3
take for damn
feet
ever.
of blood.
Can I move my character right now? Just for RP value.
Yeah, you could. I mean, you can see everything in here that is in here. Right
Alright,
now, you know,
alright. My character's gonna move up here and investigate whatever that is.
that is a door. And through the crack in that door, you can see a tall sarcophagus in the room.
Alright,
Like-
can I break through the wall?
Yep, give me your strength check.
Alright.
Okay,
How are you
change the
doing that?
password. No more posting passwords on streams.
You know I streamed this.
So
it's
you,
the same.
I didn't think about it.
As you smash on that door, Dane,
Mhm.
you just barely crack it open, and as you do so, a burst of hot air just comes blasting out, and likewise from the rooms down at the bottom here, these doors swing open wide and hot air bursts out of them. So can everyone put their characters where they are currently standing?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, of course, Dane has to go ahead and smash. Oh, Dane made a mistake. Let's behead him.
Hey,
Or is that where you're
You
at?
might-
Or am I?
Mhm.
be
that what you
thankful.
say?
I vouched for you.
Yeah.
Okay. And now, initiative rolls.
Plus two to initiative.
Wombat combat. I don't understand what I just said. Do we get +2s to our initiative or no?
Oh, damn
Yes,
it.
you do.
Oh,
So when I ask you your initiative, just go ahead and give me the.
Okay, I just looked up Wombat Combat, and I'm not disappointed.
I didn't. I wasn't referencing anything, so I.
Dane,
get-
what was the initiative?
What was it?
What was your initiative, Dane?
24, but I got a natural 20.
Okay.
23.
I
but I got
just-
a natural 20.
Shukin, not Drummond, or not Shukin. God damn it, Drummond. You said you also got a natural 20.
Yeah, I got a nat 20.
All right. Orame, what was yours?
20 not natural.
All right. Shukin, what was yours?
11.
A natural 20 gets you 50.
I just do that because you are going to go first, and no one's going to roll a 50. So that way.
I got a natural 6. Is that worth it?
Yeah. Booth, what was your initiative?
Yeah, you get a 6.
Well-
Nice.
12.
You got
Okay.
these natural titties.
I'm gonna use the Jetsu, by the way.
By the way, I linked it in the Skype chat what I found for Wombat Combat.
Yeah, it was
Look
pretty
at it. You won't be disappointed.
What even?
Oh god, that thing looks like it's got a fucking
All right.
claymore or something.
Here you go.
Shuriken.
Kermit, would you be able to reveal the whole map to me alone so I can just see what's going on here, what they're in for?
I am unable to do that.
Could you elevate him to Dungeon Master status?
Could you black
would-
out the entire map for him?
It does not work that way, unfortunately. Or
Just so he can't see anything.
Just create
Hey,
multiples
Rebel,
of him
shut up.
everywhere.
Dead people can't speak, Austin.
God damn it, I can't open the fucking door. Okay, well,
You don't need to, I smashed it.
yeah, you broke my door. Okay, so God
Did the door glitch?
Oh, I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking murder this piece of shit. What is this? What am I grabbing here?
Jesus Christ, Kremet.
You're grabbing Dane. He repeatedly smashes himself into the
Dude, that's
floor.
not. I'm
and
not
gives himself
grabbing
a
Dane.
concussion.
Ah, there we go. Got it. Okay. So, the doors are all open, and you see from this sarcophagus over here, the front door, and it smashes open, and out steps a large skeleton. From this
Come
one,
on,
the door smashes open, and out steps a rotting sort of zombie. From this one, the door smashes open, but out steps nothing.
Yeah.
And
I was about to say good luck.
these piles begin to sort of animate, and skeletons begin to crawl out of them.
Oh no, they've got no legs! God! No!
I say to
Alright, if they
Dane,
have
you
no
may want to
legs-
check what's up with that. You may want to check what's up with that coffin because we've got a problem out here.
I say to Booth, pour the blood, damn it, pour the blood!
You want to assist me in... Wait, no, we can't. Not yet.
No, I
Yeah.
know. Your turn to spill the blood.
I tried to. It wouldn't move.
Try it again, try it again!
All right, so
Burn it, I don't care, do something.
I don't have anything to burn.
okay.
Then kill something, I guess.
Also, the pool of blood begins to gurgle loudly and churn faster and faster, and then all of a sudden, it just bursts into the air, and a mist of red fills.
There's rain and blood.
Hey guys, everything in this room just got stronger.
Fills these squares.
Only these squares, though. Keep them out of the squares. That's all we gotta do.
Yeah, good point. Keep them out of those squares.
Okay. And we begin. Who wants to go first, Dane or Drummond?
Dane, can I go first? I'm going to do a little bit of setup here.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my encounter power, Orb Master's detonation, right here. Or, no, right here. But I'm going to immediately extend it to make it bigger, and I'm also going to use my Staff of the War Mage to extend it to its maximum burst that I got it to last time, Area Burst 5.
Ooh, shit.
And I'm
Okay.
not aiming for anyone, so I don't hit anyone, I assume.
Go ahead and give me I'm gonna draw it out in I don't know, yellow. Go ahead and give me a ping of that square again that you want to put it
This square, I want it to start from there. And I say to Aroma and Booth that if we stay in the fire, any weak enemies should be dispatched immediately.
Is
I
this
like
big?
the way you think, Drummond.
Is that seriously how big it is?
in. Yeah, burst 5. It's 5 squares from the
That's
originating.
10.
Jesus.
Shit. 10 by what? 10?
Well, 5 from the.
5 from
Yeah,
the
it's
originating area,
from the originating.
so across it's gonna be even wider.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. It should be burst. It should be burst 4.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Good lord.
It's still gonna be pretty
I'd
big.
recommend putting it over there.
but no,
because
it's,
there's gonna be
it's-
those-
It's staying right here.
All right,
Okay.
there you go.
Alrighty.
And then I'm
You
going
good?
to. Yes? Well, I'm gonna back up, and now you can say that to me.
You're in range either way. Put it up. It's kind of late now, but would you have been able to use prestidigitation on the thingy to make a hole in it to drain out the blood?
Perhaps, but since it's bursted into the air and onto the ground, I think the purpose was to get it onto the ground.
Also, Drummond, as you began your turn, you were feeling this incredibly strong urge to drink the blood that's still in the pool.
Okay, do I have to roll a save against that?
No, I'm just telling you.
Okay, there's something wrong with the blood. It's got some sort of effect. It being near the blood gave me a very strong urge to drink it. There's something wrong with it. Watch Dane. One,
Oh,
2,
God.
3, and I'll end my turn here.
Excuse me.
Push.
Okay, Dane, go ahead.
Consume tight.
And now I'm going to throw my axe, my hand axe, at this guy.
Okay.
Oh God! Please do not roll a 1. You will impale me.
Well, I have a dex modifier of a 1, so
Oh, okay.
I will at least roll a 2.
All right,
And
and
this
your
is
axe
against
just
their.
It
It's against their
doesn't
AC. Yeah.
you rolled an 8. If you roll below a 10, very rarely does it ever matter. But anyway, so you throw your axe and it hits the ground and slides up in front of this guy.
I say to Arom to tell Dane that I think those skeletons may be weak and to stop trying to attack them. The fire will deal with them.
Alright.
I echo that to Dane, that actually, yeah, he's outside of your range. I echo to Dane that Drummond thinks they might be minions, but I'm not 100% convinced. Just keep an eye on them, but don't waste your axes.
Is the fire doing anything to the blood, by the way?
It only releases fire damage, correct?
Yes.
It is having no effect on the blood whatsoever.
We don't take the fire damage, do we?
No.
No,
Correct.
you don't.
Okay.
Whoops.
Unless you ask nicely.
So is that it for you then, Dane?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. So will anything take damage as soon as it enters the fire?
Yeah, it takes damage as soon as it enters the fire.
All right. So the skeletons begin to crawl towards you, and
They gotta be minions.
and as these ones crawl into the fire, they quickly crumple to the ground.
Yes.
They're minions!
Good job, dispatch.
Kremen, out of
For
curiosity.
Drummond, rest of party 0.
All right, Orme.
Out of curiosity, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Were these minions trying to get to the blood?
That's meta knowledge.
I don't even want to tell you metagame because I don't want it to influence you in game.
Oh, okay. But can we? No,
After the
fact?
combat, I'll tell you how this whole room works. So.
All right, cool.
I appreciate the fact that you do that, that we aren't left
Yeah.
in the dark.
It's nice to know.
All right, so.
Alright, that is against this guy's fortitude.
Oh, I didn't even see you roll. Okay. So you do strike him.
And I raise my hand up, and again, the thick, oily black shadows form in front of my hands and fly forward, striking him, dealing... Damn it!
Damn.
I always click away, so I'm typing, but not actually typing. Dealing 4 damage.
Okay.
I'm then going to... Let me see. Let's see here. Okay, I cast Changeling Trick against this werewolf-looking motherfucker.
Okay.
Against his passive insight.
All right, and you seem to trick him.
Okay, so I'm getting combat advantage against him.
Okay. You know why it says against passive insight for that heck? I have no idea because no monster has passive insight.
I guess because you can probably use it against other players, and
I suppose.
No, it is. It's something that I can use against NPCs. as it's basically a more powerful trick or a bluff check against them.
Okay. All right. Well, either way, I'll keep just improving their passes based on what I think they would have, so it doesn't really matter anyway.
Yeah. It's kind of like prestidigitation for the wizard.
Right. So does that end your turn then?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So as you attack that guy, he turns to you. Well, he's already turned towards you. He begins charging towards you, Orome.
Boom! 2 damage.
And see, as he gets to you, he claws at you. Wow. Striking you for 5 damage. And you lose a healing surge.
Oh shit! This guy be some zombie.
I yell out. This may be some vampiric powers. He's stolen one of my healing surges.
And then he shifts back away to the back of the room. Alright, that...
Would he take fire damage from... I'm sorry to interrupt.
No,
would he
he
take
wouldn't
fire
take
damage
it
from
for
each of the
leaving.
squares or just one? Well, no, my question is, would he take it from each square or just...
No, it's just
or
entering.
just entering.
Okay.
And how much fire damage was it again? 2?
2.
Okay, sorry. Alright. It's his turn. And Dane, you see this guy over here step out of this room. Okay. And he turns straight towards you and looks at you. God damn it. Fire.
Not my zone. Bobby.
Alright. He steps up.
Dang it, Bobby.
Okay. And he's picks up his massive blade and swings it down at you. And it just ricochets off of your shoulder armor and hits the ground next to you. And that passes it on to Booth.
Okay, I'm going to turn and face the skeleton.
Okay.
And I will use...
And Booth, at the beginning of your turn, by the way, you are also feeling a very strong impulse to turn and drink the blood.
Yeah, fuck that. I've already bathed. I don't want to drink. There's piss on that blood anyway.
Oh, you're right. There's kobold piss in it now. A halfling piss, actually. Since we think he's a halfling.
You guys don't know I'm a halfling. I only
But,
Shuka knows what I do.
I'm gonna
Oh,
turn
true.
to the skeleton and use foe to foe to attack it here.
Okay.
Let's see. Oops. Oh,
Okay, and that is versus his.
AC.
All right,
Probably
so
not.
yeah, you just bounce off of his armor.
Da, 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 da. Oh wait, I have an action point. I had 2.
You have 2 action points.
Yeah, I'm use 1 to re-roll that crap.
That was not an encounter power, was it?
Standard action.
Okay, just make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
you-
is the power card red
At will
or green?
or...
It's green. It's that will.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, then you can reroll with an action point. You can't reroll encounters or dailies without
I
a
understand that because there's one in encounter, 1 a day. So.
Yeah, but you are allowed to reroll this with DM points if you do something super cool.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna use that and reroll. No, god damn it!
And again, you just bounce your axe off his armor.
Okay, so I am going to back up out of here for a minute. Let's see.
Is that a move or a shift? Okay, that's a move.
2 moves.
As you step out of range of him, though, you
Yeah.
provoke an attack of opportunity, and he swings his sword at you. Oops. Striking you for 5 damage, and an ongoing 5 more.
So 10.
Save end.
Here, doing. Well, yeah, I'm gonna. No, yeah, okay. So 10 damage.
No, 5 damage now.
Okay.
And then, like, next turn you'll roll a save, and if you fail, you're gonna take 5 more, and you just continue to do that every turn.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm done then.
Okay, and Shukin.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I can't even
6.
see that thing.
Alright, I'm going to point my sword at him and challenge him to fight me and mark him as my quarry. And then I'm going to use my encounter against him because fuck this guy. 20 plus 9. Ah, fuck.
And you just like Booth, bounce your sword off him.
And Boone, my wife is dead.
That's better.
Okay. This time you cut.
Oh, that's a lot
1
better. Yeah.
D8
At least it didn't go down.
7.
No, Boost killed Abraham Lincoln.
What the hell?
Oh, you did the double plus.
Yeah, it's the double plus. It doesn't like that.
21
syntax.
damage.
All right.
21.
And I'm going to spend an action point and strike at him again. This will be a downwards slice towards his head.
Okay.
Tell me if you hit him or not.
I do.
You cut into his head.
Once you deal the damage, you can make an additional basic attack against him if you want.
Okay. Is that for both attacks or?
It'd be 1.
DM roll.
1d10 plus 1 plus 1. 12 damage. 8
And as you cut into him again, he begins to crack apart, and his skin begins to tear off of him.
Okay, and then my second attack, which is still part of my twin strike. I'm going to do a sideways slash at his neck.
Okay. And at this point, his head is actually completely split into 2 down to the neck, and is kind of splitting apart a little bit.
That's what I like to
Slice
hear.
across his neck and let the flappy parts.
And you cut into his neck,
8 damage.
and you cut just far enough in that the left side of his head kind of just falls off and onto the ground.
That's awesome. And then I'm gonna do my basic attack.
Okay.
Oh.
Shukin's gonna kill this guy in one turn. I mean, that's still not as good as me killing 4 guys in one turn, but I mean, I guess
With
it's
one
pretty good.
health. With 1 hit point.
You don't know how many hit. They might have had 2.
Drummond, you did do 2 damage to this guy. Let's not forget that. You're fired.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did 2 damage. That was an assist by Drummond.
And again, you slice into him.
There's this chunk of head sitting next to him.
13 damage.
God damn.
Is he still alive?
He's still alive.
Somehow.
Missing half his damn head and everything.
He put up more of a fight than Eliak did.
Alright.
Oh, don't do
Too
that.
soon.
Don't do that, dragon. Between, that was gonna be cool. Every time he moved, I was gonna leave little blood drops.
He doesn't
Alright,
believe
that's it.
He's
That's
dead.
the end of my turn. You
Wow.
mean he's undead?
If you were gonna kill him, I was gonna be impressed. I was gonna tell you how much life he had in total when you killed him. But all right,
13.
So close.
that was a good one. Okay, now, Drummond, you notice something in front of you, just behind the rest of the group, kind of strange and shimmer in the light, and then puff into existence.
Oh fuck! I knew there was an invisible thing.
And as it stands behind you all, you notice it's there because it lets out a blood-curdling scream behind you. What is Orome, Booth, Dane? What's your will?
16.
11.
11 and Dane.
15.
So, Orome, you are able to shake off the scream, but Booth and Dane, you're both struck. And actually, Drummond, what's your will?
Seriously? That far? 16. I'm fine.
You also shake it off. Shukin, what's your will?
12.
But you are struck as well. And all of you struck take 6 psychic damage. And you're all shoved. And
shit.
knocked prone.
I was gonna say you can't kill Booth already.
I'm trying to get rid of the damn. There we go.
Can you attack while prone?
No. I want to say. I don't believe so. And then the blood begins to churn more and more. And expands. The mist expands outward.
Oh no!
All right, and now we're back onto Drummond.
Okay. Am I still super urgent to drink the blood?
Yes, you are. You're feeling a stronger urge now to drink the blood.
Alright, I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, and I tell Orome to try to get farther away from the blood mist. And I'm going to cast Magic Missile on the guy in the corner. This is versus Reflex.
You strike him right in the chest.
9 damage.
And your bolt just goes right through his body, hits the wall behind him, and he collapses.
You stole my kill.
Finally.
That's 5 for Drummond.
Don't even.
Assist by
Wait,
Shukin, I
Drummond
guess.
killed somebody?
And then I turn this way and I end my turn.
Okay, and Dane. Hold up. You're prone. You need to take a move to stand.
Oh, sorry. What was that?
Move action to stand up. Nice. So
I thought it was a minor.
we've treated it as a move.
Gone over that.
Playing.
Oh, we're treating it move. Oh, sorry, I've never been knocked prone.
So it's a whole move set, or just the?
It's a move. It's your whole move action.
Oh,
All right, so I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
I'm gonna sacrifice my standard,
All right.
but could I still attack, sacrificing my DM point?
No. It's sacrificing your action point. Yes. Your DM point merely allows you to re-roll any dice.
All right, so then I'm gonna sacrifice the action point once I get to the target. All right, so
Okay.
I stand up. That's my move. I sacrifice the standard so I can actually move.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna shift. Now I'm gonna use my action point to attack this guy.
Okay.
Let's see what I got.
Wish me luck.
All right, I'm gonna use my. All right, I'm just gonna do strength versus AC on this guy.
Okay.
Actually, I gotta look up the weapon. I gotta look up a Shurta's blade real quick.
That's fine. Go ahead and do that.
All right, so this gives me a +2 to attack and damage rolls. Huh. Okay. So that's 8. That's critical damage. What type of creature is this?
It is some kind of specter. It is composed completely of like a black cloud.
Alright, because there is a property on this that says you gain +1 item bonus to all defenses against the attacks of aberrant creatures. Would that fall under this category?
Hang on, let me look at a Shurta's blade real quick.
Okay.
Aberrant creatures. He is not aberrant. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Just making sure. So, yeah, this is going to be strength versus AC.
Yeah, and if you just remind me of that whenever combat starts, and I will let you know. But none of the creatures in this room are aberrant. So.
Okay.
I think it's pronounced aberrant.
Oh my god.
Aberrant, whatever.
It is so not.
Aborigines.
Alright, I'm gonna use my DM point to re-roll that.
Okay. You didn't even wait for me to tell you.
Wait, what?
You rolled the same exact thing.
Alright, well.
It's like,
Hold on, I wanna roll that for a second. Just
Aberrant.
okay, never mind. Because when I
Aberrant.
first rolled, it said that there was an error rolling. So I just want to make sure that it just didn't get screwed over. Okay.
Okay. So as you swing wildly at it, you miss both times.
I tried. And then for my minor action, I don't know. I give up. I'm done.
And that's your minor action. Okay. I was about to say skeleton 1. Okay. Let's see. The skeleton here turns to you, Dane, and crawls into the fire. And as soon as he does so, he burns up.
Minion.
All right. Orome?
Aromi?
Yeah, man.
It's your turn.
I know. Thinking. Alright, turn, shift. This is shifting. I'm moving. Why do you keep giving me 22? Oh, wait, did I take damage already?
No.
Did I take damage this encounter?
Yes. Yeah, you did, because you were at full when the encounter started. You're not anymore.
The little
Okay.
weird thingy in the corner.
Ah, yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Then from here... I have combat advantage from the side, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Okay. I raise both my hands and wispy shadows form in front.
And then collapse to the ground in front of you. And dissipate.
you having trouble giving it up?
A little bit. A little bit. And then I am going to use Spectral Fade. It's a minor action. I don't think I have to roll for anything, I just do. I become invisible until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
I tell Drummond and Dane in free action that I'm going to disappear to make sure this guy doesn't see me. I'll
say
try to flank him.
Sarcastically, well, I'm sure he'll see me.
I'll try to flank him.
Okay. And is that it for you then?
Yep.
That guy's dead. Dead. Okay. So the skeleton here charges back towards you, Dane. Okay. And he picks up his large sword, swings it back down at you. And strikes you in the shoulder.
Is this an aberrant creature?
None of the ones in here are.
Aberrant's being normal, so.
Is this bug an aberrant creature?
And you take 7 damage.
Is the blood an aberrant creature?
Or Kruthix aberrant?
mana use an instrument?
And you take an ongoing 5, which I forgot to do for Booth, but whatever, I guess we'll just do it this next turn.
I mentioned offhandedly to a Roman Dane, remember
You
when we
didn't
were
forget to
supposed
do
to
it for
come
me.
down here to
It
kill
just hadn't been my turn
Kruthix?
yet.
I vaguely remember that.
Your turn comes after him, so it had to have happened. You still had to have gone through your turn. Well, anyway, Booth, go ahead and give me your saving throw.
Was it just a D20 then?
It's a D20 plus your saving throw modifiers. I assume you have.
There's no. Hey!
And you shake off the effect.
Thank Christ.
It's your-
Oh, it's my turn. The thing in the corner's dead, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Well, re-dead.
So it takes my entire move action, all 6, to stand up.
Correct.
Okay, I guess I'm going to stand up then. And I can turn still, right?
Yes, you can go ahead and turn and do whatever.
I will face. And I will cast Defender Aura, which is minor action.
Okay.
Essentially a taunt, more or less. So
What does it do?
if anything within the area does not attack me, it gets a -2 penalty to attack rolls.
It's just a burst
So-
one.
It
So-
would work with a skeleton, right?
Yeah. You said it's a burst, right?
Just at will. I mean, all it says is aura at will minor action.
It's a
Yeah.
burst one.
Oh, burst 1. Then no, it would not hit.
I believe it is. I think. Don't take my word for it.
Usually the aura has a definition of where.
Yeah, it should say a number next to aura.
Okay, yeah, 1.
Yeah, so
Never
it just
mind. Fuck that. Okay, I guess since I can't move, I'm.
What you could do, actually, if can I make a recommendation?
yeah, you're close.
Since you're not going to attack, I would recommend sacrificing your standard to move behind me, so that we would get the aura.
Okay. No, it's not against other people or teammates. It's against the enemies. I would have to
They
be
attack
a-
anyone other than him.
Yeah, they get a -2. So
It's a
I have to-
tanky aura.
Well, you could move right here.
I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'll sacrifice my standard for movement now. Let's do 1, 2, 3.
Right,
4.
stop. Hold up. You just attack. Provoke 2 opportunity attacks.
Oh, that's right.
All right, so
Yeah, you gotta be mindful of those.
he swings at you. Both times missing completely.
Hey,
We almost had another Eliac, but this one wasn't on purpose.
Yeah, so you can
So
continue
we-
with your
I
movement.
say to
Two.
move that he should move right here, so that the defender's aura works.
yeah, I'll go ahead and move there and turn to face the shade creature thing.
And is that's the end of your turn then?
No, I'd minor action. I think I still have.
No, you
I will
used that for
then-
your defender aura, didn't you?
No, I couldn't cast it.
Oh.
It wasn't in enough area, but with it, I will now cast Defender Aura since I am within 1 square of each of the 2.
Okay.
So that will be the end of my turn.
All right. Shukin. So how long does that aura stay on you?
As long as I can, unless I drop it with another minor action.
Okay.
Or until I go unconscious.
It is 5 feet. Good enough. Right, there's your aura. That looks better. There's your aura. Okay, Shukin, it is your turn.
I stand up.
Naturally.
Is there anything in the sarcophagus?
The door is blown off of it and there is nothing inside.
Okay, I'm gonna sacrifice my standard and go ahead and move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hey guys, which one of these seems like more threat?
Probably the
No,
shade.
no, the shade seems
No, I don't think I would
scarier.
believe.
The shade is a controller, and he'll make the rest of this fight worse.
Okay,
Let's kill the shade.
alright, I stare at the shade and I mark him as my quarry.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. The specter here just disappears. And that moves us round to... Oh, I'm sorry. And the blood pool again churns and grows larger again.
Another square.
I think that's right. All right, now we go on to Drummond's turn.
Okay. I'm going to use my daily flaming sphere to how does it work? Okay.
Oh,
Flaming sphere.
the skeleton's been standing inside your fire for a couple turns now. There,
Who?
the skeleton.
Oh. As has the shade. It's been in there for I think 2.
Yeah, 2 turns.
Yeah, so I'm going to use my flaming sphere against the skeleton. It's going to appear right here. Or up here.
Yeah.
And this is versus reflex.
And you're dropping so many things in the ground. Okay. And that strikes him.
Oh, finally I hit with a daily.
But it's like, you better not kill him because it'll
And
be
it,
sick.
it takes 2d6 plus 4 damage. Oh. So it takes 12 damage. And any creature that starts its turn next to the sphere takes 1d4 plus 3 damage.
Okay, so it's just a single sphere, it just stays right there.
Yes.
Okay. There you go.
And I'm going to use my miner to persist my my thing for one more turn.
Okay. And is that it for you then?
Yes.
Dane, you are feeling a strong urge to drink that blood. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Never mind. You don't feel
I
anything.
already drank it.
Yeah, you don't feel anything. Give me a saving throw,
Okay.
please.
How do you do that again?
D20 plus saving
D20.
throw modifiers.
Alright, did he strike me? Was that a poison?
It wasn't a poison. It was a it just gives ongoing damage. It's not poison.
Booth
Okay, just
take
making
this?
sure.
Did Booth get the ongoing damage as well?
Yes, he.
Yeah,
he
but I got
saved-
rid of it.
Okay.
All right, and you shake off the effect before you get it hurt. So go ahead with your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna use my encounter on this guy.
Okay.
Actually, hold up, before I do that. I'm gonna cast where is it? Inspired Belligerence. So I'm gonna get a +2. Or actually, I'm gonna get combat advantage over him.
Okay.
And anybody attacking this guy, with the big sword, you're gonna get an additional +2 damage to any of your rolls against them. So I get combat advantage, plus I get the +2 from the blade itself.
All right, there you go. Giving you your maximum damage, maximum possible damage.
All right, give me 1 second.
Gets popcorn.
So I have to
This
figure
gonna
this
be
out.
good.
All right, so 20, 28, just from the attack, and then an additional 1d6. 28. What's 20 plus 6? 34.
Yep.
I do 34 damage.
Okay. And he begins to crack apart.
Begins.
Oh. Yes.
I tried. And then
He is bleeding now. Or, well, not bleeding, but
I'd say to Booth on his turn to strike directly in front of him in case the shade may still be there.
and then I cast Second Wind.
Okay.
So I heal
Oh, that's
myself
right. You can
for
cast it as a minor, can't you?
Yep, I can.
Okay.
And then it's my turn.
Okay, Orome.
All right. One. Actually, just move through Drummond. 1, 2, 3, and turn. Is this sufficiently beside to get flanking?
No. You'd have to be at least Like this square back.
Oh, okay. That works. That works. Then I will just. So again, I'll raise my hands up, and this time the dark, black as coal tendrils form in front of my palm. This is against fortitude.
Okay, and they wrap around his face.
Dealing 10 damage.
And as they squeeze his skull, bits of bone begin to crack away and fall to the ground.
And now that I have moved more than 3 spaces during my turn, or 3 or more spaces, I have partial concealment.
Okay, you are no longer.
Did you add the +2 damage onto that?
Oh no, I didn't add the +2 damage, so I have. I did 12 damage.
Okay. And does that end your turn then?
Yes.
Okay, so Mr. Skellamander is going to take the 2 damage plus 1d4 plus 3.
+2.
So 5 plus what?
Roll me out a d4.
I thought you would want to roll it, but okay.
Oh, you give it to me. So 9 damage. Right, and as he becomes bloodied, he swings his sword in front of him, striking both Dane, or at both Dane and Booth.
Wasn't he bloodied before?
Striking you both. Yeah, I'm just doing. He was bloodied. I'm just doing it in his turn.
Oh, okay.
He's bloody.
Okay, opportunity here, real quick. Since he did target Dane, my Vengeful Guardian triggers, and I can make a basic melee attack against him with a D8.
Hold on a second, because this is not a target
So.
against Dane. But you will get to that
okay.
in just a second, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, he has a -2 to attacks against Dane, though.
Yeah.
Oh, -2 for attack rolls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, attack.
He strikes you both, causing 9 damage to each of you, and then an ongoing 5. So deduct 9 from each.
Maybe that great sword is poisoned or magic.
He then pulls
I already
his
asked
sword
if it
up.
was poison, so.
Then he pulls his sword up and swings at you, Dane. So let me roll this, and then Booth, then you make your attack against him.
Okay.
And as he does so, he strikes you, Dane. Causing 7 damage. And then Booth, give me your attack against him.
That +2 was what, for just damage rolls? Whoever had the +2.
It's +2 to your damage.
Okay. That's against AC.
It's against his AC. Alright, you just barely crack through his armor as you swing at him.
So still hit?
Yep, still hits.
Okay, so... Hold on, it's not done. Since it did trigger, I also get 1d8 extra damage as well, so 13.
Alright, so as you strike him, he begins to crumble. But as he goes down, he lets out one last swing against both of you in front of him. What's your ACs?
17.
17.
And his blade just kind of slides off of your armor, and he crumples to the ground.
And as he crumples to the ground, I kick his skull to the other side of the room.
Alright, his skull bounces across the room. Alright, so,
Since he's dead, does this ongoing damage keep going?
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Booth,
So I gotta do my saving throw.
exactly.
Hey!
Nice.
And you shake off the effect immediately. And then what do you want to do, Booth?
I will take Drummond's idea. He told me a little bit ago to go ahead and just attack in front of me, just in case the shade is possibly still there, just
Alright.
lingering.
Give me an attack roll.
Oops.
And as you swing your blade in front of you, it just cuts through air, and nothing happens.
Okay. Alrighty.
It must have moved.
That's it.
Can we do
Um,
checks in combat? A metagame?
Like, what do you mean do checks in combat?
Like if I wanted
perception
to see where a magic entity was, or like kind of like a dowsing rod
Yeah,
kind of
absolutely.
thing.
You can do
But
do
like-
everything in combat that you can out of combat.
Is that a free
Okay.
action to do a check?
Yes, depends on the check, but for something like that, like
Okay,
check, yes.
I want to detect
Can
the
I do that with
shade's
our-
magical energy.
Oh, hold on. Where's
If it
that? I
does
get
have
that.
magical energy.
By the way, just metagame real quick for you, Kermit. Is it technically still in the encounter, or is the encounter over? Because I have a certain.
we're still
I have to add.
encounter.
Okay, well, I have to add +8 from my Berserk Vitality because Vengeful Guardian, or not Vengeful Guardian. Oh,
That's
disregard.
plus-
Never mind. I thought it said Primal. Never mind.
Okay. Do you want to do anything else on your turn, real quick, Booth?
I'm gonna do Healing Surge.
Oh, you can't. You swung your blade.
You
That's
need
it.
to have like a.
It's a standard action to use your hidden.
Yeah,
Okay.
in combat it's a standard action. Outside of combat, you can use it as a free action, but it obviously counts against your number of healing surges.
Okay.
And then
Let's see. Make sure. No, I'll be done then.
Drummond, you wanted to try and detect magical energy about you?
Yes.
Is there any way I can assist him since I am trained in Arcana, or would that just not fall into?
You're trained in it, so go ahead and give me +2 to yours, Drummond.
All right.
And you don't detect the creature.
Okay, I say to Shukin, he does like to flank us, so maybe he's between me and you right now.
Could be.
And then
What's
we're
that
gonna-
red for?
We're gonna roll into Shukin's turn, but I've got to take a leak again real fast, so I'll be right back.
I've got to go
Okay.
take a leak. I gotta take a piss. Oh yeah.
Okay, tell me your guys' opinion on this. A
It sucks.
anti-paladin, essentially. Hey, listen.
Aren't
listen.
anti-paladins-
Essentially
Oh,
an
are you gonna be
anti-paladin.
like one of the black paladins?
They can be unaligned. Just like your character.
Isn't there a
but,
character class for that though?
yes, there is. Paladin Blackguard.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking of
That essentially is like haunted by his evil deeds, because he grew up in his clan. He was taught to destroy like religious relics, and he's trying to atone for his sins. But when he goes to battle, because of his haunted blade theme, his past and like the darkness in his past overwhelms him, and he turns into like another person.
So you're thinking something kind of like you ever watch Samurai X, the anime?
Uh-uh.
Oh, the guy basically was like an old samurai assassin, and then like swore never to kill anyone again. So he got like a backwards bladed katana, so that when he was in battle, he would, beat the fuck out of people, but still like
All right, I'm back.
not kill them.
Oh. How does that
What's
sound
the
like to
red
you guys? Sound
pyramid?
cool?
Shukin?
It's all right. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
All right, let's do that. That'll be interesting for sure.
I guess I'll swing to the square between me and Drummond.
Okay. Go ahead and give me your standard attack, or whatever attack you're gonna use. But,
Okay, could I attack both squares in front of me?
yeah, if you want.
Okay. Try that, I guess.
Hey, Daglas.
Yes.
Okay, is this first one against this square?
You should cast Magic
Yes.
Missile of the Darkness.
As you cut through, you just cut through air.
Okay.
that was a joke because they called you Daglas.
I got the
character.
reference.
And that's versus AC.
Yeah.
Right, and as you cut through this square, you notice that your blade begins to sort of drag like a black mist behind it, and the specter appears.
Peekaboo, I see you.
So go ahead and give me
Did I hit
damage.
it?
Yep. Go ahead and
Okay.
Cookie doodle.
Fucking
Oh,
shooting
it's
over
still
here.
marked too.
11 damage.
All right. So you strike it for 5 damage. Because your blade just passes right through. All right, anything else?
Oh, we
Shooter?
do.
It's resistant to physical attacks.
We do half damage.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. And as it appears, it lets out another blood-curdling scream behind you. So, is anybody's will 20 or higher?
No.
You're all hit. And as it strikes you,
Yay.
as it strikes you, to everyone it causes 10 psychic damage. And shoves you all away from it.
Good
and
God.
and you're all knocked prone.
I'm gonna use my free action to tell Drummond that we need to handle this guy. If there's any way that you can keep him from moving, make sure to cast that spell.
I
What's
can't keep
going
him from
on?
moving, but I can punish him for moving.
Alright, I think both of us should do that then when we can.
Okay, and then that moves us into Drummond's turn now.
Alright, I'm going to stop sustaining my fire, like, area and start sustaining my flame orb. I'm gonna move...
Hang on, Drummond. I'm sorry. And the blood churns harder, and the mist expands. And now it's Drummond's turn. And of course, Drummond, you feel the urge to drink. Okay, go ahead.
I really want to drink that blood, Orome. I open up my water skin and start drinking the blood.
Okay, and as you drink the blood, you begin to feel stronger.
Ah, blood. I love it. Blood.
And you no longer feel the urge to drink now.
I don't feel like drinking that blood anymore. I don't know what came over me. Alright, I moved the sphere right here.
Do you stand up?
No, I don't stand up.
Okay, you move the sphere.
I attack it using the sphere's standard action, which is my standard action.
Okay.
So this is versus reflex. Anybody got any modifiers before I roll this?
For what?
For what?
Never mind.
Nope.
I miss.
Yep, and you just completely miss it.
It still takes a 1d4.
Can you give me the roll?
Well, no, that's on its turn. It's
Oh.
1d4 plus 3.
Okay.
And I end my turn.
All right, Dane. Give me your saving throw first thing, Dane.
Can nobody heal?
I heal.
You've had a
Who said-
busy or a tough job this session, Dane. Oh yeah, and you completely shake off the effect.
Healing myself in the process.
No.
Damn.
I tell you what, you feel so strong that you just shake it off and you stand right up. All right, there you
So,
go.
so someone
your
on
natural
stream asked me why didn't I just pee in the blood again?
I think the better question was why pee in it in the first time. The first day.
Look, it's my own piss. I can drink that.
Well, it's all over all of you now. So
Oh,
Oh
no.
yeah, it is true.
Oh,
Question.
forget about
Can we piss on the specter?
that. You have to get close.
you can try.
Unless you got some
Alright.
kind of jet-propelled pee.
All right.
Alright, I spent some time with the tiefling a while back, and things haven't been working right since.
Can't we
so-
see, I say to Orme, shouldn't we be able to see it, like, as it passes through blood mist?
Yeah, that might work. So long as it's going invisible and not intangible.
All right, Dane.
Well, it might actually
Yay,
be
my turn.
intangible.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast my immediate spell, which is just gonna heal me by +4.
Okay.
There's some other bonus to it, and I can't remember what it is right now.
It can't be that important if you can't remember.
No, it's pretty important. Where is it? I get the +2 to attack rolls
Okay.
for one turn. So I do that. Now I'm gonna. I'm gonna cast Inspiring Word on myself to heal me. So I'm gonna have to make a 1d6 +2. So 9. So I heal myself by 13.
Okay.
Alright, I 1, 2, 3. As I move by Booth, I say, Booth, heal yourself. I gotta go take care of some business. 4. And now,
I don't know if there's any bad things that happen for him walking into my flame sphere, because it doesn't say anything bad happens for anything.
fine,
So
5.
Okay, we'll say step next to it.
Alright. I can't use it daily because I already used it, right? In the last encounter.
Correct. You cannot use a daily here.
Alright, so Bruising Assault. Let's attack this bad boy. 8. Let's see. 8, then 10, then 12.
nice roll.
Yep. You hit him.
Alright, 1d8. Sorry, 1d10. It's 2. 12 damage.
Okay.
That's my
What
turn.
are you doing?
Oh,
All right, so you cut through him, causing half damage.
So one of you guys has really good history, correct?
Yeah.
Dane.
Okay. I guess I'll take the 5 religion, opposed to the 9 history.
Are you doing anything else, Dane?
No.
I've also got 9 religion as well,
Right.
so.
Orame?
Okay. I raise my hand, and again, the dark, coal black
Do you stand up?
claws. Do I have to?
I'm checking right now if you can attack while you're prone.
Wait, what happened to Drummond?
He already
What?
cast.
Oh.
I
Laying
use
down?
my flame sphere.
Alright.
I
okay.
can. Yeah. I just
Okay,
control
so,
that.
yeah, you
That
can
thing
you
doesn't
can
need to stand
cast,
up.
but you take a -2 to attack rolls.
Then yes, I'm going to stand up.
Okay.
And, yeah. Then, I'll
Just step backwards.
raise my hand. Huh?
No. Okay. All right. Never mind.
I've always been up against the wall. That's where you put me.
Okay.
So, raise my hand, and the coal black, claws form again.
All right.
This is against fortitude.
And they wisp through his body, striking him.
Dealing 6 damage.
All right. So, and as they pass through his body, they cannot seem to find what to grasp, and he takes half damage.
Even magic will not fell this beast.
But if he moves, he'll take 5 damage. And this is cold damage, so
But,
it just, yeah.
all right.
And then can I see if, can I see what I can tell from this specter? What he is or anything about him?
Give me a nature check.
Okay.
Remember, it's useful. I did find out a lot about that dragon.
I should probably start
Well,
doing
that
that
did-
more often.
It didn't like that at all. Well, I'm just getting frustrated that we're character-wise. I'm just getting frustrated that our attacks are passing through it.
All right. So you notice this is a hobgoblin specter. What do you want to know about it specifically?
Well, by 4th edition rules, the nature check lets me know what it's weak to, what its resistances are, and I get a +2
Okay.
combat advantage to it. That's
But-
really sufficient for me.
Let's see. You are. It is immune to both disease and poison. It resists necrotic and is insubstantial, meaning it takes only half damage from attacks.
Okay.
Resistant cry.
So I'm going to tell Drummond all of that. It being a hobgoblin specter, is there anything inherent to that, like, name that I should know from playing D&D more, but that I don't know right now is
You
being
just
a noob?
know it's ghost-like, basically.
Okay, cool. So I'll tell that to Drummond that he's ghost-like. He's a specter. He's immune to poison, resistant to necrotic, and insubstantial. So he'll be taking half damage this entire fight. I don't know if there's a way for us to make him substantial or
Question,
physical.
Kremet, does this guy do necrotic damage?
You can, yes.
Okay, has he ever done necrotic damage on me?
No.
Okay.
He has done necrotic damage on no one as of yet. He's only done psychic damage.
I say to... Also, has Dane... Dane, you're using a Shirta's blade, right?
Yeah.
Did you transform that at the beginning of combat?
Yeah, I established that it's always going to be a bastard sword.
No, but you have to actually use
you
a
have to
minor to
spend
transform it.
We can assume that
I
you
think
always
he
do it, but you always need to deduct your minor action from your first turn. Then.
Yeah, I never used my minor action the first turn, so I just assumed. So I only did
Okay.
just a move in a
Because
standard. I never did a
it will
minor, so.
always turn back into a dagger, no matter what.
No, I know.
Alright,
I think
yeah,
that'd be
guess...
kind of cool because like at the end of an encounter, let's say you're like stabbing it straight through someone, and the encounter ends, so
It's
it
a lightsaber.
turns back into a dagger, and they like fall. Yeah, like you could just have them fall from your blade as it turns back.
You could turn that into a bastard sword?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
Or
you could
spear.
only turn it into the things that were listed on the...
Oh no, broadsword. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's dagger, short sword, long sword, and broadsword.
And shuriken.
All right. So, are you doing anything else, Orme?
Looking at my minor actions here to see if there's anything else. Am I gaining combat advantage from the nature check? No, I'm good.
Okay, that passes on to Booth. So, yeah. What do you want to do?
I am going to stand up
All right.
and I will face the specter. And I guess I'm gonna heal. I really need to heal, so
All
You
right.
can use
I'm
second
gonna
wind.
use a.
Yep.
Oh,
So you just you deduct your standard action. You use second wind to heal for a healing surge,
okay.
and you can only do that once per encounter.
Alright, well done that. And what I'm gonna do is like Let's see. It's been basically intimidating us more or less when it does its yell or scream or whatever. Like intimidating and then giving us the damage.
Yeah, it's not necessarily intimidating you because you're not getting a fear effect, but
Okay.
it's
Well,
been
I'm
just...
going to try and intimidate it since I'm proficient in that. I don't have to be a certain thing away, do I?
No, but what are you going to do to it?
Okay. I'm just going to fill my lungs with as much air as possible and just let out a blood curdling just yell at the thing.
Okay, so give me an intimidate check.
Okay.
And it just lets
Ooh,
us
spooky,
scream back.
intimidating.
The rolls. Okay, let's see then. That would be those.
Was that it for you then?
Just taking a quick check. Yeah, that's gonna be it.
All right, Shukin.
All right, I'm going to
What's the
stand
red
up.
dot on me, by the way?
That means you're bloodied.
Means you're bloody.
Okay.
You're below half health, so.
I'm gonna pull out my
Should,
bow and fire a well-placed shot at this specter.
Okay.
$17 versus AC.
And your arrow goes right through it, striking it.
God, this thing is fucking me up because, like, usually goes right through it is bad.
Goes
Or,
right
like,
through it
slips
is usually
straight
good.
past it.
Oops.
It just sounds like the opposite of a hit.
It's like it's phasing through almost.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me. Is like I know this guy is a ghost, so goes right through it. Feels
11
like
damage.
All right. And your arrow bounces off the wall behind it, but when it went through, it caused half damage. And as it did go through it, bits of like black cloud began to drip away and disappear.
Oh,
S-
thank
so it
God.
so it does it takes half damage, but it's not very healthy.
I don't
How many
know.
times have we hit it? We've hit it a lot.
Everybody's done a lot.
Yeah, but we've done like maybe 12 damage to it total.
All right, it's my turn.
Okay. Dane, it turns towards you.
It takes 1d4 plus 3 damage.
Give me a roll. Alright, so
7.
it takes half damage again. And a bit more of it drips away and it begins to get smaller slightly. Dane, it claws at you with its black misting hands. And Jesus. And its claws go straight through your armor and through your skin and cut through the inside of you, causing what would be 10 damage. However, as it cuts through you, you begin to feel that strength from the blood you drank, and you take no damage from it. And the turn passes, actually, and then the blood, boiling even more, expands.
Huh.
Question.
Yes.
Based off of Douglas's earlier observation, can we now see? Well, can we see the like the blood mist around the specter? Is it like
Yeah, like is the
dissipating
specter
or
covered
like?
in blood, or is the blood going through the specter?
The blood is going through the specter.
Okay,
Damn.
gotcha.
Alright, Drummond.
Alright, I'm gonna attack with the orb.
Okay. Okay. And you do take -2 to that still because you're prone.
No, that's the sphere though.
But nevertheless, it's an attack roll made by you, so you take -2.
Well, it's an attack roll made by the sphere.
The sphere is like a companion, like an owlbear.
Yeah,
or...
the sphere
Yeah,
is
alright.
making its own roll.
Okay. Then give me your damage roll.
Okay. Ten damage.
All right. Even more of the the specter begins to drip away, and it's much smaller now.
I stand up
Okay.
and I move, or no, I can't. I turn myself this way.
Question: when you attack with the spear, does it take an action away from you?
Yeah, it takes my standard action.
Okay, then it isn't the spear attacking as though it's a companion. It's you controlling the spear to attack. So
Yeah,
so
but
we missed
it says when the sphere appears, it immediately makes the following attack. I command it to make the attack, so it's attacking. I just command it to.
Exactly, but so the attack roll is still made by you through your command, through your magical command for it to do something. It's still made by you. You hit.
Do I still?
Yeah, you still hit,
Okay.
but it's still going to be a -2 then.
And I sustain the sphere.
Okay. Does that end you,
Yeah.
Dane?
Weird.
I'm gonna attack this guy. Strength versus AC. Ugh.
All right, and you cut into it. Causing 14.
7.
And as you cut through it, the wisps of black, all of it, because it is so small, begin to follow your blade and then dissipate into the air.
Is there anything left of the specter?
And that ends the encounter. No, it's completely
Alright,
fun.
let's loot this room.
Fight.
Yeah, loot the room.
Yeah, let's loot the sarcophaguses.
All right, so as you look through the sarcophagi, you find
Sarcophagi.
nothing but dust. And as you look around on the corpses, you find nothing.
Can I steal the dust?
What about that skeleton's greatsword?
That Falchion?
Yeah,
whatever.
whatever he was.
Falchion.
using.
Yeah, there you go. That's what you find on him.
Does it
That is-
have any magical abilities?
It does not.
Wait, what is it? I didn't catch it.
Okay. Yeah. Whatever then. I suggest we go through the top door now. There's nothing in this room.
I need
You know
to
what,
kill
let's just-
first.
Yeah, let's just rest, because I'm gonna go to bed soon.
And this has been a 5-hour session.
Do
thus
we
far.
really want to rest in the blood room?
Alright, let's go back to the other room and rest up.
And also, as you as the encounter ends, all the blood that was in the air drops to the ground, and the whole ground is now soaked with blood.
And pee, apparently.
Yeah.
Once again, I am willing to clean people off for a minor fee.
And so you're gonna head back to the last room to rest in there.
I think Shukin is not covered in blood though, because my ritual would have lasted until now.
Booth, you did that on Booth.
No, I did it on Shukin yesterday, or last session. Booth just
Oh.
gave me 15 gold and then told me not to cast it on him.
Oh.
How long does your thing last?
It lasts 24 hours.
Yeah, probably. I mean, by this point, all of your guys' gear, like even though you may not be soaked, the things in your kit are soaked with green goop and red blood. So, you all head back to the last room, and do you guys want to set up a watch system like you did last time?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll work out who stands what next time happens.
Okay.
So that is where we'll leave off for the day then. So you'll reset all your stuff, deduct any DM points, and set your action points all back to 1.
We also take a ration, right?
Yes, and all of you consume 1 ration.
Alright. Now hopefully I'll actually be able to find that skull mask on the character creator. Because I still can't find the Staff of the War Mage.
You might be. The Staff of the War Mage was the one that was from the Kobold Hall. But the Skull Mask should be on there because it's from Seekers of the Ashen Crown. Like it's directly from
Okay.
the adventure. But again, may not be. We'll see. So yeah, I'm fairly certain you guys just went through at least the hardest encounter was a Shurta in this whole dungeon. And then you guys just went through what's probably the 3rd hardest. So you guys are mostly done with this place. And what the blood did, by the way, was whenever an enemy was standing in it, they became more resistant to radiant because anything that's undead is weak to radiant. And and they became more resistant to necrotic as well. And if you consumed the blood, you would not take necrotic damage, which is why Dane didn't get hurt from the white, or not from the white, from the specter. So.
Okay. Yeah, if that was a white, it probably would have killed him.
So, well, the guy down the bottom corner was the white. Like this was a white right here.
Oh.
And in that last room you guys were in with Ashurta, there were 2 whites in there as well.
Those were the white zombie guys, right?
Those were the ones that were like down on the right side, that had the
the ones at the chains.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those
the
were-
ones they left me with.
So I'm assuming we're done.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
go ahead
we're
and call it there.
Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you join us next time. I probably should have sent out a message, but